All right, that's part two. Of course, interruptions. I wish you could just stop it and where it's at and you can just keep going. I wish you could just do that, but if you can, I haven't figured out how to do it. I am that age to where I'm in between. I don't know all the ins and outs of how to do shit, but that technical shit. So, but yeah, piggybacking off of that, you gonna tell me you gonna lose your job and that's all you gonna do and you better not fucking talk about it to anybody. You gonna lose your goddamn job and you better tell me everybody who was in on this shit. And if you don't wanna, if you don't, you don't let me know who the fuck you ain't got nobody, to tell. Cause I know no matter what, you lying to me because you been helping motherfuckers and all these other motherfuckers is in helping motherfuckers. And that's the reason why the shit been going on as long as it has, because everybody's been helping motherfuckers. So if you don't fucking tell me who the fuck been helping you or who the fuck signatures is on this shit or another motherfucker that you done this shit with to sweep this shit up under the rug, you getting some motherfucking jail time. The choice is yours. I'm telling you. The choice is motherfucking me yours. What you want to do. You want to just lose your job? Or do you want to go to jail? Do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? What that nigga say? Do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? So, and it's just that simple. Let that come out in the news. We gonna find out all types of fucked up shit. All types of shit is gonna surface. All types of shit. Just like these motherfuckers come out of left field for sexual assault and sexual harassment and all these other motherfuckers, all that shit didn't happen. We had that big movement that went on for a while. Motherfuckers was coming out from the woodwork talking about, this motherfucker assaulted me, he did this, he drugged me, he did this, whatever. Same difference. I didn't know they were racist. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Motherfucker been living around the corner in your backyard for 20 motherfucking years and you been all types of niggas for 20. Oh, excuse me. That 20 years, and the additional time that they been a racist too. Yeah. So, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in the hitting the motherfucker where it hurt for real. That's what, and what that nigga say, follow the rich white man? You know, and I know these motherfuckers be millionaires and billionaires and shit too. There's a whole lot more millionaires and billionaires that we don't know nothing about. We don't know who they are. They look like normal old ass white people. Now, you can just, I be looking at all types of shit. And on one of these shows, it just, some shit I'm into is real estate. And looking at, just looking at beautiful ass houses and, you know, listening to the premise of how the house came to be and the architect and all that other shit. And these motherfuckers be building these houses. Like this is either it's a retirement house, just something they've always wanted to do. And I'm telling you, a lot of times it's just something they just wanted to do. Which means they had the money, they had the bread to come out of pocket and pay for however much they needed to pay for to buy a plot of land and put a whole goddamn house on it. So extraordinary to a motherfucker just want to come see it and view it and film it and talk about it. There's a whole fucking show dedicated to this on Netflix. And they sit up and interview the owners of the house. Sometimes it's the architect and the owners of the house. And both them motherfuckers is rich as fuck. Rich as fuck. Because some of the shit that's on their fucking house can only get to their house by air. Motherfuckers is breaking bread. So you need to know and understand. Pay attention to the shit that's around you. Because these motherfuckers look like normal motherfuckers. And they probably are racist as fuck. And it's our, and I mean, I'm telling you, the shit they say, it's in the movies. You see it on these fucking movies. These lavish parties. All this motherfuckers buying crazy ass shit. The Purge, for example. These motherfuckers was rich and fuck. What the fuck they been doing hunting people? Is right in front. The sickness is front of our very eyes. And that sickness is because of greed. And motherfuckers get to do whatever the fuck they want. You know why? Because they fucking pay for it. And they damn sure ain't in the spotlight. So you got to think about the ones that's in the spotlight. And you got to think about the ones that's out, that's not in the spotlight. Are they racist? Some of you motherfuckers will never know. They just a plain looking white motherfucker, rich as fuck. That looks like a fucking bum. And they walking in and out of Walgreens. They walking in and out of CVS. They walking in and out of Walmart. Rich as fuck. You need to account for them motherfuckers too. Because they walking amongst you and you don't know who they are. They just interested in being rich as fuck and how to keep being rich as fuck. Excuse me, wealthy. Long money. I got money long as train smoke. Come on. But you don't want to take your ragged ass outside your own hood. You better get with the program. And see, that right there, be willing to just look at what another motherfucker willing to do. Just look at that. And just sit there and think about it. Why is this motherfucker just, shooting plates in his backyard? Who does that? Meanwhile, but he wants to invite you to show you that flash. You need to think about why that motherfucker's trying to show you that flash. I'm just saying. No, I could, I am a conspiracy theorist. But I'm telling you, all this shit I be seeing on TV, 50% of the shit is real and 50% of the shit is bullshit. And you got to weed out which one is which. I'm just saying. But this is the shit that they showing us. Don't be the fool to not think it may not be some truth in it. Don't be that fool. Oh, it's just fiction. That's science fiction. Oh, that's just a story. Okay, all right. You can leave it as a story if you want to. Meanwhile, we got contagion going on in the country right now. With the side of Mississippi burning. 21st century style. I'm just saying. So, that's what's grinding my gears. I had another topic. I don't know if I want to do another video for that yet. Yeah. No, I'll keep going because I finally thought about it. So, I saw one video. It was 3 generations of black men. One said he was 45. One said he was 31. Put another one stood in front of him, 16. This is what I encourage for our young black people. Now, I just want to let you know I interact with you. So I'm not clueless. I'm fucking far from it. We talked about your spirit is energetic. Now, some of y'all are doing it other ways, and I'm proud of you. We are talking about black gymnasts. We've got the first black prima donna. we've got people in the entertainment industry, young people in the entertainment industry, actors, actresses. So, um, but I will say this: I'm a movie enthusiast, and I will say this: there are some up and coming I have been following. I'm proud of them, but I still think we need to. It's kind of fizzling out a little. I'm talking about blockbuster stuff. You at least need to do your blockbuster stuff. I understand, every actor and actress has their share of shit roles. I understand that. But you at least need to get your face in a blockbuster. I would recommend that to any entertainment person. If you were trying to get your face up out there, I would think you want to get your face in a blockbuster. At least one. You better make it good. If your agent is that good to get you that work, you better make sure it's a good one. Because if it tanks, then you tank. So, I understand the struggle. And the nepotism is very real in the business, very real. Because I just figured out that one chick was Matthew Modine's daughter. I was looking at a movie, and I'm looking at her, and then I saw her name, and then they, I'm looking at the credits, and I saw her name. I'm like, Modine. I'm like, did that motherfucker have a daughter with a black woman? Cause I'm like, she's mixed. Hey, look, I can tell you right now, mama didn't raise no fool. I can tell I'm telling you, my grandmother got me doing this, and I can see it. There's times I can see it. Now she's black. There's some black in there somewhere. Okay, period. I don't give a fuck how you slice. There's some black in there somewhere. There's a certain type of kink that is in biracial hair that is definitely always black. Period. It's the way it coils. Not waves, coils. So, well, I can say wave too. But it's a certain type of wave that comes from the root. It's not straight from the root sometimes, but it is straight from the root. And then still, there's just it isn't. It could be up at the top. It could be toward the bottom. It just depends. It just depends. But there's a kink in it. There's a kink in their hair still that will illustrate that there's black in there somewhere. I'm sorry. I keep trying. People, we're powerful. Even in genetics, we are powerful. See, just let it go. And I know that makes you mad because we're powerful. We're that powerful. When you mix it with white blood, it still comes out. You can't hide it. And it's fucking beautiful. All the different shades, hair types, sizes, facial recognition. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. So, but next, what I urge our young people with that fire that we have. And like I said, positively, like I said, we've got some front runners and we got some young ladies that are young black people that are doing great things. And they are awesome. So, but I encourage you, your attitude sucks. And I have bad no. And whatever, no. What the fuck you mean? No. Your attitude sucks. I'm trying to let you know, because I have a bad attitude. I don't need now some bitch tell me I have a bad attitude, okay? I don't be wanting to hear it, but I don't need a motherfucker to tell me I got a bad attitude. Yeah, I got a funky motherfucking ass attitude. And the way I'm talking is right now is where I could talk to anybody on the goddamn street. I could talk to my boss like this if I could get away with it. Because I'm not about that fuck shit. And I'm not player pimping either. So don't come at me with no bullshit. You can ask me whatever you need to ask me, but you better come at me correct, goddammit. Have your shit together when you start talking to me about whatever. Cause no matter what, you're starting to waste my goddamn time, which pisses me the fuck off. So yeah, I'm angry and a bitch. So I don't need now son of a bitch to tell me I got a funky ass attitude. You better hurry and then hurry the fuck up. You in my fucking face. What? What? What do you want? What? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't know you. I don't want to talk to you. And I damn sure don't want to talk about my personal business with you. So yeah, that's who the fuck you really dealing with. That's the bitch. The bitch that's talking right now is the real motherfucker. Who you talking to in their head. The other part, whatever you get, it comes out, and it may come out just like this, or it may be changed into something else. And when you hear that changed voice, then you know that's not the real person who you talking to. So this is how Camila has it sorted out in her head. Maybe that bitch is crazy. I don't know. I haven't been formally diagnosed. But everybody tells me, girl, you so crazy. Well, maybe I am. But you know what? Who's really motherfucking crazy? The crazy person that has it under control or doesn't? So I'm just saying. And I've wheeled it in enough. You know why? Because I don't have no goddamn criminal record. I ain't never went to just jail like that. So I would think you might want to give me some motherfucking credit that I wheeled it in. Because it could have went left long time. It started in high school. So I had to just get it under wraps a little bit better. So, but I encourage you young people, the ones that got that funky ass attitude, take that funky ass attitude and channel it into something and try to be positive. Because underneath that funky ass attitude is a very brilliant person that cares really deep down. Because I'm talking to me. I did care. I do care. I still care. I'm the one that films earthworms. I enjoy nature. I enjoy looking at beautiful things. I enjoy people being happy. I'm emotional during my dance shows. So I really deep down do care. And I always want things to be beautiful. I want everybody to fall in love. I want everybody to experience beautiful things and learn how to process them effectively and correctly and healthily, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Channel that anger. Go read a book. Act like you need to go get input. Because I'm telling you, when they say, "Ooh, you learn something new every day," no, that is true for me. There's some things I do learn still every day. So please stop being angry and ignorant. That's who I'm talking to. That's that video that I'm talking about. When that 40-year-old talked to you, the 30-year-old talked to you, I'm talking to the 16-year-old that was standing there in front of him. Don't read too much into this, what you're seeing. You need to read into the fact of the matter that this is a challenge for you to be a better man already than the strength that is within you already. Because it's already gorgeous what's in there. You just have to excel it and escalate it into demigod. Excuse me, God. The physical man comes from your bloodline. We are better than them. And they don't want to accept it, but they have to and they need to. This is so simple. So young people, please, for the love of God, this is it. I always say God does things for a reason. If this is how we have to shake, because this is shaking us into doing things we don't want to do. Compared to we really had the time and this really could have been real simple. But people have been making this a phenomenal, outgoing problem for centuries. And it just shouldn't have been. We were supposed to be escalating into something else. We were supposed to be growing as a people into something else. And yet we have been oppressed impressing ourselves for centuries. So, please, young people, I'm talking to that 16-year-old young black man that was taller than the 40-year-old and the 30-year-old. Slim, beautiful, stout young man. And he's going to get bigger. And there's a strong possibility he may not, the type of body that he may have is genetics. I'm so serious, it's genetics. That I know I went to school with a young man right now that looked like a muscle-bound god and never lifted weights. It's genetics. It's gorgeous. Never lifted not one weight. And was cut up and gorgeous. It's beautiful. And they can't stand it. Because we naturally are gorgeous like that. And can pass it down to our children. It's the strength. It's the strength. And they don't have it. We do. I don't know if it's this simple. See, this is the type of shit. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, this is the type of shit I'm be talking to God about when I go to heaven, cause I want to know, cause He's the only motherfucker that can answer me and tell me, Camila, you were right. That's all I really want to know. Was I right? Was I on to something? Had I figured out life? That's a whole nother can of worms. But young people, you got the power. Channel it, use it. They say we shall overcome someday. That's what they say. Everybody take care of yourself. Build and make your legacy. Make it beautiful. Prosperous. Hashtag Baby Grind Gears.